I am here to present to you the AURIC city. Can we start? Yes. Before moving to AURIC city, a snapshot of macro view of the state of Maharashtra. This accounts to Maharashtra state accounts to 14% of the India's GDP. In terms of manufacturing, we contribute around 15% of output. Growing digitization, you have the maximum number of internet users in the country. Largest share in FDI inflows. Leader in exports, best colleges in India. Per capita income highest in Maharashtra in the country. Mature infrastructure. Length and breadth of Maharashtra has very beautiful infrastructure in terms of say highways, airports, and along the coastline you have good amount of port infrastructure. You have good quality workforce in terms of IT, in terms of automobile sector, pharma sector, also in terms of defense sector. AURIC city has been developed as part of this DMIC corridor development. We are MIDC is the state industrial development promotion agency, Maharashtra Industrial Development Corporation, which is holding 51% equity, the contribution in terms of the land, and NICDC having 49% of the share. AITL is the name of the company, Aurangabad Industrial Township Limited. But it is being marketed as the brand name given is AURIC, which stands for Aurangabad Industrial City. So this is our brand this thing. This has been inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister of India in 2019 and dedicated to the nation. This is one node of Abhishek ji has pointed out in his presentation. Shendra Bidkin are two different disjointed nodes situated in Aurangabad. This is the Shendra node, wherein the land use and the allotted area, the area that has been sold is shown, and the land rates have also been shown on this thing. Almost 50% of industrial land has already been sold in Shendra. We also, sir, have started allotting commercial as well as residential plots also. This is the second node, which is called Bidkin. The first, the table shows the entire, the land breakup, 3245 hectares. And of this, we are developing in phase 1, 1160 hectares, which we are trying to promote this Bidkin area specifically. The most important advantage which Aurangabad has is about its location. With regards to airports, the Aurangabad airport is 20 kilometers or 14 kilometers near to the site. Pune airport is around 258 and Mumbai is around 380. And eastwards we also have Nagpur. With the new Samruddhi Mahamarg, it would be just 4 to 5 hours to reach even Nagpur also. With regards to port connectivity, to the east of Aurangabad, you see Jalna dry port. This is one of the dry ports being developed in Maharashtra apart from Wardha, wherein this is being developed actually by JNPT. So this is as good as a regular port. It's just a dry port. You can load your cargo or unload your cargo. You get all the custom clearances and all the formalities which you need for export-import business. So that is just around 30-40 kilometers from this place. JNPT is 370 kilometers, and Dighi port, which is also being right now developed, is around 400 kilometers from this place. So the first, the major, the line you see, the blue, thick blue one, that is the new expressway that is being developed by the state of Maharashtra, connecting Nagpur with Mumbai. Regularly, sir, before this thing, we used to take 16-17 hours by road to reach from Nagpur to Mumbai. Now with this expressway, we will be reaching end to end in 8 hours flat. The biggest advantage of this entire project is for Aurangabad. So Aurangabad will be now the central location for the entire stretch of this expressway. 4 hours eastwards you reach Nagpur, and 4 hours west you reach Mumbai. So right now we take around 2.5 to 3 hours to reach Pune. This will be taking 4 hours. So this is the next Pune, which I envisage that this will be very big, potential area. And in terms of, comparing with Vidarbha also, Vidarbha in Nagpur, you have good amount of, defense sector in industries established there. Also textile industry. In Pune, you have automobile. Aurangabad, you have automobile also. So all these sectors, like, you can, they can converge at this mid location in AURIC. So the entry and exit to the Samruddhi Mahamarg is also through AURIC city. So any, traffic coming in or going out has to pass through our AURIC city. With regards to railways, sir, the Karmad railway station is bang within our site. So I am told, sir, ki railways is coming up with, double laning of this entire thing. In future, we'll have a very good rail and freight connectivity also from, AURIC city. Aurangabad is around 25 kilometers, and Jalna and Pune are also, like, within reach. I will not go through this detailedly. This is already covered by my colleague Abhishek. This is also, like, common for all. These are some snapshot of, infrastructure that is available in AURIC. The CETP, the AURIC hall, central control room at AURIC. So all the entire, establishment is based on SCADA, all the, facilities that are being, given. So we can, like, control that thing from this control center. Maharashtra has, sector specific policies also. So that I have highlighted here. Details of all these policies would be available on AURIC website. So anyone of you can, like, go through that. This specific thing I want to mention. In Maharashtra, we have categorized, entire state into different zones based on industrialization / backwardness. So entire state, A and B is one category, C, D, D plus, and the other category, VM, RSD. So we come under this Marathwada, Vidarbha, Marathwada region where, industrialization is very, meager. So AURIC comes in this location. So all the incentive structure which have been given to the, on the other side are applicable to investments in AURIC from the state of Maharashtra. So this is one thing. Going to specific benefits under, land disposal policy of AURIC, based on the COVID experiences and, requests that have been come up, we came up with, lease options for shorter periods. Now that business cycle and with the increasing technology, the technology changes, the business cycle would be like, 20, 25 years. And after that, if I need to, like, upgrade or change into another activity, so I may or may not, I cannot foresee, the technical changes which may come up. So you can also have a short-term, lease for the land you are taking for 35 years. Post that, you may renew that to 95 regular lease, or you can, move out also. That option is there. Then lease premium payment flexibility. Now we have introduced, installment system, where you can pay your land premium on installments, like any EMI. So spread across 3 to 5 years. We are also coming up with this, land on rental model also. And pre-built factory model, we are working on this, and shortly we will come up with some good pre-built factory models. So this is a snapshot of the investors who are already in AURIC, the total investments and the land that has been allotted. Almost 130 companies have been, like, allotted land. Apart from this, there are number of commercial entities and also residential plots that have been allotted. Industrial ecosystem around AURIC. So AURIC is, like, is one center apart from major, MIDC areas within Aurangabad, like Chikalthana, like Python Industrial Area, Waluj, Shendra. They are very, like, prominent industrial areas in Aurangabad. So thank you. Any queries regarding investments in AURIC, with regards to AURIC, can be, like, message to us, or, like, mail to us. We'll be ready to, like, answer to all the things. Thank you.